Namaste, Jai Bharat. Balochistan Army, Balochistan Liberation Army, BLA, they call themselves, and the regular Pakistani army are swords drawn to one another. They have a lot of reasons behind such things. Anyway, the Pakistani YouTubers, some of them say that some 18 or 17 of the Pakistani soldiers were going on leave. They were going on leave and they were traveling in some bus, and then the BLA people have brought them down and killed about 17 or 18 of the soldiers of Pakistan. This is one version. The another version what we get is that the BLA had attacked Pakistan army, and Pakistan army had attacked the BLA earlier in two places and got about 11 of them killed, plus some got them killed, the BLA soldiers, and they have attacked the Balochis Liberation Army, attacked the Pakistan army and got and killed about 18 people. Now, whatever may be the case, Balochis had a problem with Pakistan right from day one. Balochis wanted to join Bharat that time in 47. It was the fall year of Nehru, the first Prime Minister then. That he didn't accept. He didn't accept so many things like that to his convenience, to his personal friends that he used to gift things, which is very unusual, but then that happened. They were unhappy with Pakistan. Primarily, as I understand, the situation in Pakistan is that Pakistan is dominated by Punjabis. It's all Punjab and nothing else. So what happened is all welfare measures and all development, everything was focused mostly on Punjab. Others were rather neglected, and this is one important reason that people are unhappy in general with the Pakistani administration. Most important posts, everything used to be given to Punjabis, and all developmental things used to take place in Punjab. And other parts they highly neglected. What I come to hear is that the places like Balochis or such places do not even have decent hospitals or schools or like colleges, education facilities, etc. Everything is given to Punjab. That's one reason. See, you just get you felt neglected. When you feel neglected in your own nation, you rebel, and that's something which is natural. Precisely that must have been happening with the Balochis and the Pashtuns and Multanis or others the non-Punjabis find themselves cornered because all development, everything was given to Punjab. Importance and primacy was given to Punjab. Imagine such situation in Bharat, that we have different states. We in Hindi call it as Pranta, and these different states, if one area gets focused, just imagine in Bharat, if Punjab alone gets focused in Bharat, what will Bengal say? What will Haryana say? What will Rajasthan say? What will Gujarat say? What will others say? What will the South Indians say? Or how they will feel it. This feeling is very clear. We have to take care of everyone in equal terms, and this precisely Bharat had been doing this right from day one. There were no discrimination. Of course, we can't have discrimination because our Sanskrit is that we don't discriminate people in the name of either language or religion or anything. We don't discriminate at all. So everyone is equal, and not simply in printed form, not simply in theory that everyone is equal, both in theory and practice. That's what we do in Bharat. Actually, we have an attitude when we see someone from a different part of Bharat, we actually welcome them. Actually, especially in villages in previous times. Suppose someone from far-flung area comes, we have a word in Hindi as Paradeshi. Paradeshi is someone who comes from far, and that Paradeshi we treat as someone very close to us. We are very curious about the people coming from distant lands. So we have the mentality of, in Sanskrit, is it Atithi Devo Bhava, Atithi Devo Bhava. A guest is like God. Of course, the Sanskrit expression is the last sentence in the expression. This is Matru Devo Bhava, mother is God, goddess. Pitru Devo Bhava, father is God, like God. Acharya Deva Bhava, your teacher, is God. And Atithi Deva Bhava, and then Acharya Deva Bhava. Atithi is guest. Anyone coming from outside is guest. So the culture of Bharat always had been like that. So we have never been given any kind of indirect, even indirect connotation that the outside is different. Whereas in some societies they have special words for the outsiders. Special words for the outsiders. That's there. So the non-Punjabis, the Punjabi domination in Pakistan and the non-Punjabis were oppressed. Whether to what extent they were oppressed or not, we don't have any scale. We don't have any ground reality, direct knowledge. We can really hear things, but the point is that they all feel that they're neglected, and this feeling just can't be spurious by looking at the information what we get from their nations, that in their states that development and attention was less. You look at the officers in Pakistan, most of them are Punjabis. You don't find others in large number, and they have to go to Punjab area where to make some studies or anything advanced kind of things. Developments are not there. So this thing was there. Apart from that, the Iqbalian understanding of Islam and Islam has gone completely wrong, because he vouched and professed that Islam is a unity, religion is one thing that can unite them and keep together. That's absolutely false and wrong, because their religion is not an archetype Islam. I don't know if you look for an archetype Islam, you cannot find an archetype Islam outside the Arab world. The archetype Islam is Arab world. Others are really converts and copies, and a copy can never be original. The difference will always remain. So you can't expect religion to unite, and religion has not united anyone in the past. If you put once a history, what can unite is language can unite people to a large extent, but the most powerful unifying agent is Sanskriti. The Sanskriti, of course, is a rich culture, much serious and much more connotative than the concept of culture per se. Sanskriti is much wider. Sanskriti can unite. Sanskriti had been uniting, which no other nation in the entire world is united through a Sanskriti except Bharat. So our unity is in front of you, despite or in spite of all kinds of effort from all kinds of corners to destabilize and untie our unity. The efforts were going on, are going on, and will continue to go on, but that doesn't make any difference to our existence. So Baloch problem, it's a problem. Kashmir, Pakistan occupied Kashmir actually is a problem. There would not have been a Pakistan occupied Kashmir had it not been the folly of Nehru. But it's a problem with them. I do not know how to reconcile with the Pashtuns from your side. So long as the Punjabi domination go on, they will have problems. Religion can't help you. Religion can't unite you. You have to find out some means to unite, which you have lost long back. You don't have a Sanskriti. You equate culture with religion, and that's problem for you. You have to make something new to unite. Otherwise, the problem is that you don't have unity. You can't make a unity out of blue. So it's unfortunate things happen like that, but Pakistan will have to fragment ASEAN. Understand? Now they accuse obviously that Bharat is supporting them. I don't know. There is no possibility that we support them like that. We may have emotional support by seeing the suffering. That's a different case. Otherwise, we don't want anyone to fragment. But then, when somebody wants us to fragment, we would still not want them to fragment, but we would show them their place, that you can't do that. Don't do such things to bigger nations like Bharat. Bangladesh also does attempts in. One thing is common with all these people, that they don't see beyond their nose. What is immediately in front of them, they see and they act and they get into troubles. We'll meet again with some other thoughts. Till then, Namaste, Jai Bharat, Jai Siya Ram.